Didi, John Stones, there's a goal that stands out in my mind, scored by Falcao, the chip, in the game at the Etihad, but way before this amazing, brilliant, divine chip. John Stones had every chance to hold Falcao up, to shepherd him out wide. Instead, he ended up on his backside like an amateur player and gave the chance to Falcao. And that, to me, was, so revealing about John Stones' lack of a defensive instinct.
Well, I think he's made mistakes. Make no doubt about it. He made mistakes, and that was a very poor mistake. I think it was at a time where confidence was low. Then again, the Champions League is new to him. And I can't defend what happened in the game against Monaco in that first leg. I can't defend because that's just poor defending. He should do better. But the thing is with John Stones that he played, he didn't have company all season. He needs guidance. And if he had an experienced centre-back next to him, a Vidic, a Rio Ferdinand in their peak, a Sami Hyypiä, Jamie Carragher, I think he would have improved an awful lot quicker, and he wouldn't have made that many mistakes. Because as a young player, when you come in, you want people looking out for you and helping you out. As it was, he's playing with Otamendi, who's got a mistake in him every 5 or 10 minutes, and you've got fullbacks who are past 30 who are not as quick as the wingers most of the time.
Yes.
So he had to be the one who helped other people out. And I think some of the criticism hasn't been fair. And the other thing is, if you look at Chelsea, you've got Matic and Kante in front of you. Do you think City would have been as exposed, or Stones would have been as exposed with these two in front of him? And City clearly or simply haven't got these defensive players. There were times when David Silva played in centre midfield. There were times when Toure played in centre midfield. And he certainly hasn't got the protection as the Chelsea back three had in the City team. So I wouldn't give up the ghost on him. I think he's a very good player. I think he could turn out to be a terrific player. But they've got to bring somebody in, a centre-back who's in his late 20s at his peak, or maybe even late 20s, who's at his peak where he can learn 1 or 2 years. And I think we see a different John Stones than we saw this season.
Okay. And I think you'll find too, in our experience in football, goalkeepers and centre-halves mature later than anybody else.
Yes, I accept
They
that.
learn the game, they do this, they do that. I think Stones has come in at a difficult time for in Manchester City's period at the moment. Guardiola, new manager, the players around him, as Didi saying there. I certainly wouldn't give up on him. I think he's got potential. He has to learn. Obviously, he has to learn.
And that point Didi made about having
players around him,
Vincent Kompany, a John Terry, or someone like that to guide you. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, we had a perfect example of that. For example, I go back to my Leeds time when Jack Charlton was centre half. When Norman Hunter came in as an 18 or 19-year-old, he was able to guide him till Norman got to know the position himself, and then he was able to guide other people, as we did with our own careers. When we go in, you need experienced players around you to do it to help. So I think he might not improve, but I think he will. I think he will.
My guidance counsellor failed. He lost his job.